Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. For a second, I thought I'd fucking loaded the wrong save file, because I took a break in between. I was like, did I suddenly go back to the second case? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know, I guess they'll send you a bill or something? Why do I picture get giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Well, that's depressing. Let's go somewhere else. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kianse. Looks like the boat rental shop's closed today too. We're making excellent progress, I think, so far. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes, what about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There are 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Because, you know, we're in a really crowded area right now. You know, people would definitely notice if you told me. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you can see it in his eyes. I want to talk to you about Maya Fang. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. What a pussy. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved, I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful he's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. We do have to make sure he doesn't get fucking executed first, but... Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. This is a little awkward, isn't it? Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol. I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Boy, sure is awkward we went there first, wasn't it? Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they did let you out in the end, didn't they? Man, I've seen a lot of footage of, like, police interrogations. That's another one of those things I never want to be involved in my entire life in any capacity. Well, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what he did, for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that. I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as bad as any. There's also, like, very few other places we can go. Final ask. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Oh yeah, Grossberg too, of course. Apparently, Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Excellent. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Fantastic. God fucking damn it. Nope. Alright, yep, back to the lake it is. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth, because God knows there's probably nothing else going on in town right now. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Which is extremely poor, like, ethics, isn't it? Lotta. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Imagine... Imagine being, like, a witness for a case and then just getting up on the stand and just saying, whatever the fuck came to mind, dude. Jesus Christ. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Next time? She does show up again, but... You know, weird thing to plan for. You mean the first time you witness a murder? I guess. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folk are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. Look. I'm sorry. It's just not true. Like, I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? Well, what do we do now? I mean... We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice. How much? Huh? You're completely off your rocker. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Well, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean... Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. You know... It's a bit like saying, prove to me a unicorn doesn't exist, right? Like, you can't really prove the absence, can you? You know? I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay, right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean? Gordy! I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. You got one right here, bro. I love all that occult shit. This is new. I love occult, cryptids, aliens, all that shit. Big fan. Love mythology. Well, what's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry. What the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all like, if you like, put this here. It'll be really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. This seems dubious legally, doesn't it? Wow. That's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she's got them for free. Right. Hey, you know you think about fucking Gordy, dude? Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes, an easily exploitable weakness. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? My cock? The big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. May I please examine? What's this machine? That's the thing I literally just told you about. I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. This can't be legal. just to co-opt another brand's mascot to sell hot dogs, you know? Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. You want to talk about anything else now? Okay. Hey, what's cooking over here? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they probably just taken a vacation till it blows over. I get it. So it's, you know, can't go in yet. Okay. That's fine. So... Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out there about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneeze. Watch yo. Damn. You sneeze pretty violently, huh? I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of those Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Sob. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Well, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. Well, fair enough, I suppose. One thing fell through, might as well immediately give up. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university? No, she'll go back to school, implying she's not currently in. Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Well, it didn't have a tick next to it, so I just clicked it again, but this is the same. So I'm feeling baited. Look, whatever. Alright, well. You? Okay. Gummy? Let's go. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive. See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Astoundingly good response. No, don't personally know Bigfoot, you know. That's amazing. Amazing response. We're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek. You got time to go wild, monster hunting. How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe's scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll learn you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile. He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile. Missile. Here, boy. Here he is. Oh, yeah, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. Cute dog. And this will help us. How? Secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. He's got you there. Next was the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna look up the answer for this. I don't really feel like picking one at sheer random and then being like, alright, let's go to all the areas and show it to everybody. So I'm just gonna do a little googly. Okay, it is as I thought it was, the metal detector. Which I didn't remember because of this, but the metal detector has a use later that I do remember. Can we borrow the metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything's possible. Anything. Right. Now, let's hit the fucking streets, brother. I actually know exactly where I'm going because I saw the next line in the walkthrough I was looking at. I hated that. Why did it have to do that? Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Go, dog, go. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look. Huh? An air tank. Huh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. In the bushes. You thought Gordy was in the bushes? Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, she just got so dejected between those two boxes, dude. Why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh. There's something wrapped around this air tank. I like how he goes, huh, as if it's a small detail he's just now noticing. It looks like a string of flags. No, that can't possibly be it. There must be a more reasonable explanation. We might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Right. Back over here. Hey, Larry, would this happen to be your air tank by any chance? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Well, you have a compressor over there that inflates balloons. Look, see how there's a whole string of flags wrapped around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Fuck, he's playing the fucking Pursuit music, dude. Fucking relax. Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Indeed, I can't deny that my room currently has a ring of all the flags going around the ceiling. Look, like elementary schools, and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? Probably to inflate something. Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Oh fuck, he's caught me now. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? I don't know, why are you being so defensive about it? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz, so I tried to use the tank to inflate it, just once, and it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Please elaborate. It didn't go well. Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I don't really want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then... the valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake. It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, so, you know, the game immediately like, now this doesn't account for a bang, okay? That was heard, not what happened. As far as I could see, the tank went flying out to the lake, so I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew out there, took me a whole 4 whole days to find it. The lake really doesn't look that big. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened. No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Hey, yo, not being the bearer of bad news or anything. I know everybody's gonna be pretty surprised to hear about this, but Gordy's not real. Magic is verifiably real, but verifiably real, but Gordy isn't. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy? Gordy doesn't exist. Lada, there's no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof Gordy doesn't exist is out there somewhere. In the infinite vastness of space, there exists out there some small star that holds the information. Cryptids aren't real. No lawyer with his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof Gordy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank. What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand here, a hot dog stand. Owned by one Harry Butts, I think? There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple were taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? That's right. Gordy's been fighting crime this whole time and you didn't even know? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dream. I'm sorry for telling you the objective truth, Lada. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lada. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker at the boat rental place up the path there. Wow, what a shock. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lada. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah. The night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Hold on. Ghost Speaker, be free. Well, yeah, but there's nothing here at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but take it. Taken automatically on just before midnight on the 24th, shows an empty lake. Now, the thing there, right, is not so much that the photo itself, right? It's more, why does this photo exist in the first place? Because The camera only goes off when it hears, like, a gunshot. And it heard a gunshot, apparently, before midnight. Even if it didn't capture it, that means one happened. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. How poignant. How poetic. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Oh. Don't say it like that. Hey, butts. Bye, butts. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. You're right, maybe we can rob him. There he is. There he is. The boy himself. Infamous meme of the community. Meg? That you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg? Yes. Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, Squawk. Nick. What was that? A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith? Yes. I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, Squawk. Yep. He felt, so sleepy. I guess he's relieved. A pasta shop? Yep. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you to the third generation. Meg? Yes. Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing. You too, Keith. Yes. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes. You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Please forgive Meg's ignorance. Nick, how long do we have to keep this up all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the palace of pasta. The wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we're on a ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, now until I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Gordy. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow lolly. I figured that out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue. That didn't seem to work. Can I converse with the parrot, perhaps? Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. He ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello, Squawk. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk. Cute. Maya's found a new friend. Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, Squawk. All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. I mean, look, a little safe. It's locked. Well, as it would happen, we know the number, but I suppose that's okay. So I was trying to look at the trash can. Anyway, I was kind of hoping that he'd like interrupt me before I walked out. Cause I don't know what I meant to show him. I'll be honest, I didn't want to sit through the animation of him waking up every single time, so I just looked it up, and it's a good thing I did because this is the last thing I would have shown him. It's the attorney's badge. That's a lawyer badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. I will run the wet noodle. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say, you too, Meg? But yes. You'll bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello? Now he's talking to the bird again. And then you show him the lake photo. Probably that one.
I seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith,
Yes.
it's okay, you can call me Dad.
Dad, you know something about this?
The other night out on the lake,
Yes, yes.
I knew all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all.
What did you see?
I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably at night, yep.
It was after midnight, but okay.
When I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
That kid next door, you used to always make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out his face.
He must be talking about Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6, Squawk.
Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL6, Squawk.
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think it's time to do a little research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe.
All the way back through all the fucking areas.
Hey pal, long time no see. It's been 15 minutes. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... that is supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an old bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that that has something to do with the current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that DL6 is related to this case, well, I'd consider opening the file up. Hey, so there's this parrot, right? What's that? A parrot? Yeah, I brought it with me. Oh, this is Polly. The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. The incident? DL6. Well, what?
Don't forget DL6.
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if? What if that old man was connected to DL6? Whoa. Fucking slow down, Phoenix. That's a bit of a leap of logic, don't you think? Where the hell did that conclusion come from? Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
Alright, way to go, Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
Guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred, because of DL6. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident.
Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Gee, I wonder if that could be connected. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At that time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. God, that would be hell. That would be scary like that, in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were Was this a fucking pressurized elevator? What the fuck? The survivors? One of the 3 men in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? Gee, I wonder where the bullet may have come from. He said his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, huge nerd, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but okay. He had lost that day in court and got in his elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. Indeed, I truly wonder where this bullet may have come from. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator, and yet... the pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. It sounds just like the current case. What's going on? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. A man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. He didn't look like he was taking it well, and I can relate. Well, then he'd have to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. Quite the conundrum we are faced with. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know that whole sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? So, what did you actually take? So you took, air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident because it was fucking airproof, fucking airtight, apparently. returning from a lost trial with his son. 1 bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Court bailiff trapped in elevator with memory loss due to oxygen. After arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Gee, I wonder who Yanni could be. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Gee, I wonder who Yanni Yogi could be. It's such a mystery. I would love to save the game, thank you.